Let's take another Cole Porter. We've gotten from Gershwin to Cole Porter here. Now, normally I'm going to tell you that the song is played in B flat, starting on an E flat chord. But to voice it better on the tenor banjo and to put it in an easier key for you to work with, I'm going to put it in G, but that means it's going to start on a C chord. And it's Love for Sale. And as I mentioned before, in his harmonies, he likes to play with harmonies. And in this, he uses parallel minor, parallel major. Well, what that means is G minor is a parallel minor to G major. But G minor is the relative minor to B flat. Has the same scale notes in it as B flat, the G minor scale. Right? It has the same scale notes as B flat. But parallel minor now is the same name, G minor to G major. That means the B flat and the B are the notes that alter. B flat is the G minor, B natural is the G major. Now the song, the way we're going to play it is in G major. It starts on what they call the 4 chord, or the C chord. That's up 4. That's G, A, B, C. See, it starts on the 4 chord, the C. Now if you started here and went a love for sale, you'd be in G major. The first 8 of what he does in Love for Sale, the song, is he goes to the parallel minor right off the bat. So he goes like, love, C, C4, G minor. But you have to remember, when we end up, the song is in G. So he's not really in B flat now. He's still in G, he's just on the parallel minor. And the way he plays with it so much is the first time through the first 8, he goes to the parallel minor. The second time through the 8, he goes to the major, to the G major. And the last 8 of the song, the first time it comes down, he goes to the parallel minor, and when it repeats itself, he goes to the parallel major to show how to musicians, how he's really playing with the song. Now, a lot of musicians that got playing the song after a while didn't notice what he did with that, and they make it all in minor. But it's not. If you look at the music, he's running parallel minor, parallel major. So he goes like C, or you can play it up here. You can just play one note on the G, one note on the E, one note, and then the G chord with a D, B, D, D, B, D. Or you can play it D, G, B, but I need that third in it to tell me whether it's major or minor. So, and I also like to put the major 7 in the chord when I do the C. And you've seen me use that C minor before, that C major 7 before. And the full C major 7 would have an E on top. But when I play it, it's just C, B natural, G. Now later on you'll see me put the C on top, but the E on top. But now it's just C, B natural, G. Excuse me, C, B natural, G. I do that and I can go. Now I can also keep the B in it. See, or I can go into just C, G, E. But I like to keep the B in. Because the first time, hear the B resolved to that B flat. So it's like, love for sale, appetizing young love for sale. He's using the B flat to minor first time. Right? Da, 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 da. He goes to the C7, F da, da, da. You know, E flat, da, da, E flat, da, da. So he's got E flat 9 to E flat 7. Augmented. The D augmented, which is like the D, B flat, for sale. And I got D and G. And then the second time, well, now keeps the B natural in it this time, the G chord. Who would like to sample my supply? And he's got the C, the C7 to the F9. I just put the D in it too, to make a 13 chord out of the F. B flat major, E flat 9. There it is again. Love, the D augmented. For love for sale. Now the middle chords are C minor 7, da da da, F, da da, F7. Now he goes to the B flat, da 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 da. See, now he's gone to the major, relative major of the G minor in the bridge. C minor, he's got da 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 da. Then it repeats it. Farther than they. He's got the 6 in the chord. Now he just goes to G major. It's a G major, back to G major. Da 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 da. Ba ba da da. C minor. C minor 6. C minor 7. So you made that C minor 6 to an A7 flat 9, and then he takes that A to an A flat, G with a flat 9 to G7. So that bridges. That's your C minor 7 to F7. So just start that open with a C and G. Da. Bring your melody up from the G, A, B flat, C. Ba, ba, ba. Now when you get the D, put the F7 under it. Da, da, da. Which is E flat, A, D, da, da, da. So it's B flat major 7 because it's the A. And it repeats it. This time he goes up to the G major 7. The G melody and then G major. Because he's got the G, A, and the G major chord. G, A, B natural, C. And he's got the E flat in it, in the G, E flat in the G, see? Put it in there in the G chord, then the C, C minor 6, C, C, D, E flat, G, then he's got C minor 7, with the B flat to the A, then he's got the A7 with the B flat to the A, and that leads to the D flat 7 chord inside, F sharp, C, A flat. And it brings the G7 down to G flat, G7 flat 9 to the G, and that leads back to the C. And this time he goes for minor. Then da 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 major, that's where he does it. And then da 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 da. Or this time he goes da 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 da. Going up, and then he goes up to the down. With the melody up here, love for sale, G major. So it's love for sale. Major. Now he's going to go up to B flat, to B flat 7, E flat 9, and then up to the D. Or you can use minor if you want, or major. Well, that's Cole Porter. He's a hot shot with harmonies.